Hi, friends. My name is Joel, and today I'm proud to introduce to you the Food Action Hub. We're based out of Whitehorse, Yukon, but food action is something that you can partake in anywhere in the world. Humans have been doing it for a long time. So before I begin, I want to ask you, what does food action mean to you? For some people, it's going through the drive through at their local McDonald's, sourcing all the best organic ingredients for a home cooked meal, going to the local farmer's market, or growing it themselves, hunting it themselves, or producing it themselves. And today I want to challenge you, how can you produce more food? And ask the question, do you know where your food comes from? Chances are most of the food you're eating is not grown anywhere near where you live and probably comes from a different country altogether. For me, food action is about spending time in my garden, greenhouse, and my hydroponic system. It's about putting food on the table for me and my family, and living in such a northern zone, I am quite limited on what I can produce, but I want to emphasize that it is possible anywhere in the world to be producing and supplementing your own food. Ultimately, for me, the Food Action Hub is about giving back to my community and helping people realize that they can be food secure. It's about getting food producers to band together to aggregate and distribute their food in a way that they're not paying the middleman. They're able to get it out there for retail price in a way that makes sense to them business wise. Food action. Where does your food come from? So, the goals of the Food Action Hub are to inspire and showcase local food production and sustainable farming. We're working on a number of video series that will have interviews with local farmers, local food initiatives, and my favorite, testing out and showcasing really interesting indoor vertical farming systems and ways that you can grow food at home wherever you are in the world. So, what can we do to grow more food? Some people have garden beds, greenhouses, little vertical farms at home. And you might say, well, Joel, I live in an apartment building. How am I going to grow food? Or, I only have a little budget. How am I going to grow healthy food at home? Well, friends, there is a lot more that you can do than you think. From an indoor perspective, there's sprouts, microgreens, and tabletop hydroponic systems that are incredibly cheap these days and can be putting fresh garden salads on your table every day, giving you local and nutritious food. So, why food and why now? And why is it so urgent to be producing your own food or working together with your community to produce your own food in your community? There are immense challenges facing the food supply chains worldwide, and they are starting to stress, fracture, and ultimately break down, and we don't know how bad it could get. There's increasing natural disasters, including fires and floods. There's problems with our road systems and electrical networks. In fact, just 2 days ago in the Yukon, our main highway, the Alaska Highway, washed out. There's been a rush to the grocery stores to buy food and supplies, and there's uncertainty on where people are going to source their food. I urge people not to panic, not to rush, but to slowly be prepared in times like this, whether you're putting together a dry storage area for canned goods and root-based vegetables that can last a long time, or producing your own leafy greens at home and supplementing with local farmers markets, and even hunting and fishing and finding ways to aggregate and distribute that local food to our people, our community, and our elders. So, my friends, I ask you, what are you doing to grow food? What are you doing to be food secure? The need to grow has never been stronger or more absolute. As individuals and communities, we need to band together to fully explore our food production potential. We can't leave anyone behind on an empty stomach. So please like and share our page. And until next time, grow on, grow well, and grow forward.